We're learning tonight that a Chinese fighter jet intercepted a U.S. reconnaissance aircraft over the South China Sea and performed what American military officials are calling, and I'm quoting now, an unsafe maneuver. Our Pentagon correspondent Oren Lieberman is working the story for us. So, Oren, what do we know about this encounter?
This all unfolded over the South China Sea last Wednesday on December 21st. Take a look at this video. You see a Chinese J-11 from the People's Liberation Army, and you see it from the cockpit of a U.S. aircraft, an RC-135 rivet joint, which is a rather large reconnaissance aircraft with a crew of about 30 people inside. You can already see how close you are. Then you see the two aircraft drifting even closer together. That's when Indo-Pacific Command says this was an unsafe maneuver by that Chinese J-11. The RC-135 rivet joint, the U.S. jet descended away. You can see as they go farther apart there, so that there wasn't any closer interaction between the two or the risk of a collision there. And that, of course, is the great concern here. This only adding to tension between Beijing and Washington, and there's certainly already enough of that here. Here you see the tension also around the South China Sea. China insisting that most of the disputed body of water is its sovereign territory. The U.S. not recognizing that claim, insisting it will fly and sail wherever international law allows. Wolf, there are generally interactions between aircraft of different militaries in the air that are safe and professional. A defense official says this was certainly not one of those, and they will raise it with China's military through the appropriate channels.
Yeah, very worrisome indeed. Oren, so what are the Chinese saying about this incident?
We haven't seen a response in response to this particular incident from China, but we can see what they would say. For example, almost exactly a month ago, there was a U.S. Navy ship that sailed through the South China Sea, again, for the U.S. international waters where it's allowed to sail. China called that an illegal maneuver and said it was the U.S. that was disrupting peace and security in the region. So there you see the tension. We are likely to see much of a similar sentiment from China on this as well.
Oren Lieberman at the Pentagon for us. Thank you, Oren, very much.